Hi there, welcome to Backlit Vibes Tutorial for you. My name is Darlington Nkwaze. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use QHBox Layout and QVBox Layout. These are classes that allow us to arrange widgets in applications. The QHBox Layout allows us to arrange widgets horizontally, while the QVBox Layout allows us to arrange widgets vertically. In the previous videos, I used set geometry to set the location and size of widgets. Okay, but in this video I'm going to use QHBox layout and QVBox layout to arrange the widgets in such a way that they occupy the available space, because that's what QHBox layout and QVBox layout help us to do. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use them now. First we'll create a Python file. We'll call it create layout.py, and then I'm going to open this file here, copy all of this and paste them here, and remove all of the things that I do not need for this video. Okay, I think I'm done with that, so I'm going to save it and see if it still works. Okay, what does it say? It says application list. Okay, I'm supposed to change this to an empty list. Okay, so I'll save that now and run it. Okay, and now we have our window. Okay, so what we are going to do now is say create layout. Okay, we'll first create a widget. Okay, and we'll make that widget the central widget for this window. Okay, or for this application if you want. And then after that we're going to create labels and add those labels to the widget, the central widget. Okay, and then we're going to use the QHBox layout and the QVBox layout to arrange the widgets whether horizontally or vertically. Okay, so to create the widget, the central widget, we're going to say self dot main widget. Okay, we're going to say this should be cute widgets dot q widgets. Okay, I'm going to say self. All right, and we'll give it an object name. I'll call it main widgets. Okay, and then we'll give it a background color. We'll give it a background color of red, or let's give it black. Okay, so save it now and run it, and you can see the widgets here. Okay, it's black. It's not occupying the space here yet because we have not set it as the central widget. Okay, by the time we set it as the central widget, it's going to occupy the available space here. Okay, so I'm going to cancel this now, and to make it the central widget, we're going to say self dot set central widget. We're going to say self dot main widget. Okay, then save it and run it, and now you can see that it's occupying the available space. Okay, so cancel this now and let's see what else we could do to this. Okay, so we said we're going to add labels to it. Okay, so we're going to say self.label. That's to create the label now. Is equal to Qt widgets dot q label. Okay, and we're going to say label 1 and self.main widget. Okay, save it and run it. Okay, we can't see the label yet. That's because the label has a color of black. Okay, the label is black, and the main widget here is also black. Okay, and we can't see black in black. Okay, so that's why we can't see the label yet. If I change the color, it's going to show. I mean, it's going to be visible. Okay, so let's just give it an object name. So say self.label dot set object name. I will say this should be label. Okay, then we'll come down here and let's give it a color. Okay, so say self.label dot set style sheet. Sorry about that. Set style sheet, and say this should have a color of let's say yellow. Okay, so save it and run it, and now you can see the label. Okay, we'll cancel that. Let's add more labels. Okay, we could add 4 more labels. Okay, so paste that, and then change this to label 2, and then we'll come here, change this to 2, and change this to label 2. Okay, we should also change the color to, let's say, blue. Save it and run it, and now you can see it here, label 2. It's copying label 1. Okay, but don't worry about that. By the time we set the layout, they're going to arrange themselves. Okay, so cancel that, and let's add the third label. Okay, so change this to 3, this to 3, and this to 3. We'll also change the color to, let's say, red. Okay, save it and run it, and now you can see it here, label 3, and it's red. Okay, still covering 2 and 1. Okay, so we can add the 4th label here now. Let's change the color to orange, and then call this label 4. Change this to label 4 also. Okay, and now save it and run it, and you can see it here, label 4. Okay, now what we're going to do is give them a horizontal layout. Okay, so we can say horizontal layout. Okay, so now we'll say self dot horizontal layout, is equal to Qt widgets dot QHBox layout. Okay, and we'll say self dot main widget. Okay, and then we're going to say self dot horizontal layout dot add widget. We're going to add the first label, so say self dot, we'll add the first one first. Okay, label, save it and run it, and now you can see the label here, label 1. Okay, so they're beginning to arrange themselves. Okay, so I'm going to copy this and paste it here. Okay, and change this to label 2. Okay, save it and run it, and now you can see label 2 is here. Okay, I'll do the same thing again for label 3, save it and run it, and you can see label 3 here. And then I'll do the same thing for label 4, and now you can see label 4 here. Okay, so you see all of them are arranged horizontally. Okay, we can do the same thing vertically. Okay, so paste them here, and then change this to vertical. Okay, and then change all of this to vertical. Okay, and then let's see, I'm going to change this to V. Okay, so it's now QV box layout and not QH box layout. And then I'm going to comment all of this out. Okay, so let's put a comment here. Okay, now I'll save it and run it. You can see they are now arranged vertically. Okay, initially they were arranged horizontally. Okay, we can also nest the layouts. For example, let me bring these ones back. Okay, and then I will remove all of this, I mean 3 and 4, and here I'm going to remove 1 and 2. Okay, so what I'm doing is I want this first label and label 2 to be laid out horizontally, and then I want label 3 and label 4 to be laid out vertically. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the whole of this and put it in this. Okay, so I'm going to say self.horizontal layout dot add layout now. Okay, and I'm going to say self dot vertical layout. Okay, now I'm going to save it and run it, and now you can see this is label 1, this is label 2, this is label 3, and this is label 4. Okay, label 3 and label 4 are laid out vertically, while label 1 and label 2 are laid out horizontally with these 2 widgets combined. Okay, so between these two widgets, they are laid out vertically. Okay, but the 2 of them together are laid out horizontally with label 1 and label 2. Okay, so cancel that. I think we can stop here. You can check the documentation for more. So that's basically how it goes. If you enjoyed watching this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.